Hey everyone. So the plan for this week was to upload my plant addiction video, and I have that one all filmed, pretty much ready to go. And just what has been happening this week in California, I'm sure everyone knows that basically a lot of LA is on fire this week and a lot of people lost their homes. I don't know, I just feel like it's not the right time and place to upload that video. I know this is all in my head. You don't have to tell me that nobody would connect the dots and care if I were to upload that, but I just feel like talking about a huge problem being buying too many plants, in my mind anyway, just seems a little bit tone deaf for this week. I just want something that's way more chill and laid back, and we can maybe purge my collection together. I think that would make me feel better, and I know some of you guys commented that you would like to see that as well, so I think that's gonna be the plan this week. I just watched Benji's upload where he talked about losing his house in the LA fires. I believe he was in the Altadena community in Pasadena, and I'm not usually a big crier, but that was really hard to watch, and I can only imagine what he and Chris are going through. His channel was one of the first YouTube channels that I saw in the plant community, and it's horrifically awful when anybody loses their home, but when a person who's in the plant community loses their home, that means they lost all of their plants and all of the years cultivating your collection and just putting all your love and care into those plants. And I know us plant people view our homes as our safe space. You know, it's your home where all your plants, that's your safe space. And to just lose it all in a matter of a day, that's it's horrible. I can't imagine. I don't know what this video is gonna be. I'm so sorry to anyone who's watching who happens to be in the LA community or knows people in LA who have been affected, who might have lost their homes. My heart goes out to them. Cody and I are safe where we are. We're much more north, about 2 to 3 hours north of LA. We do know people in LA. Thank God they're safe. And as of recording today, their homes have not burnt down. Cody and I, because Cody actually spent most of his life growing up in LA, and we spent the majority of our relationship going all over LA. You know, there's so many places that we've seen on the news that we remember being to, that we've had such great times at, that are gone now. And it's just very surreal. Just such a surreal thing to watch your memories go up in flames. Anyway, hopefully the next time I'll see you, I'll be a little bit more put together, and we'll start tackling downsizing my collection. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry again for the long intro, and yeah, see you soon. What you doing? Oh, your toys. Which one you want to bring to me, huh? Which one you want to bring? Your pickle? What toy you want to bring to me? Oh, you sleepy? You want to shake? You want to shake on it? Okay, shake on it. Hey guys, so we are back. I am recording in front of my plant shelf in my plant room. So my rough plan for this round one purge of my collection, because there are going to be multiple rounds. I think this round is just going to be very obvious keep, don't keep. Just because I'm going to be moving around today, I might just be holding on to this mic, and let's get into purging some plants. Okay, so I think I want to start at the very top of my plant shelf. I don't think you can see this part in videos, but there are some grow lights here, and honestly, this round, I don't think I want to get rid of anything up here. I have half a mind to let go of my Vitarifolium, but it actually just started pushing new growth just recently, so I think I want to keep it. This Anthurium back here definitely needs to be rehabbed, but I do love that one. Going lower, I don't think I want to get rid of any plants in the middle section. I might honestly get rid of my Lacunosa. This is the silver one, which makes me quite sad, but I think it rotted out and I don't know if it's coming back. I like kind of keep watering it in hopes of it coming back, but let me try to bring you closer. Do you see the wrinkly leaves on it and all of the dryness? Yeah, I think I might have to get rid of that one. This is the one that I'm talking about. This is my Croniana or Lacunosa Silver. It looks like it's pretty rotted out, to be honest, and I'm pretty sure it's death blooming. I'm keeping like a box with all the plants that I'm thinking about tossing. We'll kind of do like a roundup at the end of the video, but I'm just going to put this one in there for now. Okay, I just stuck this onto my shirt, so the sound is going to be more quiet, but I'll try to increase the sound when I edit it so it doesn't sound too bad. You know what? Let's add this plant to the mix since I've been rehabbing it for forever. That's gonna go in the box. The plant right next to it is also going in the box. What are you? Oh, this is my no ID cartel down. It was supposed to be a Hugh Doriaki, but it's actually not. Okay guys, so we are actually downstairs. There wasn't that much in the plant room that I wanted to get rid of quite yet. Ignore the Christmas decor behind me. We're taking it down tomorrow. Don't judge. I know I definitely have some plants in here that I want to get rid of, and also I found a really sad discovery of a plant that I've had for quite a while. Oh, I'm just gonna show you guys. So this is my giant Crimson Queen. She's so tall. She's actually taller than I am. The sad discovery that I made is she's actually covered in mealybugs, and I didn't notice this for the longest time, but you can see a mealy right there. There's some more right there. And her leaves do feel very dry, and I know I've been watering her, so I think she also kind of rotted in the process too. I am so tempted to just, unfortunately, throw her away. I don't want to pass this plant on to anybody. I did treat her for mealies when I had the huge outbreak, and I did put the granules in there, but I don't know. I think she's going to be on the chopping block today, unfortunately. This is like another one that also hasn't been doing very well. This is my green Maranta. It's been kind of slowly and steadily going. Maybe I just need to clean her up and see how she looks like, because there is some new growth, especially back here happening, but all the growth in the front isn't looking that good. And so I might hold off on that. Okay, so this is one of the main Hoya shelves I have downstairs. I'm gonna add these two to the mix because I'm pretty sure they're donezo. The others I'm definitely hanging on to. This one is looking worse for wear. This is my Acha Gaiolus, if that's how you say it. This leaf is definitely gonna go, and it's just gonna become a wet stick. I don't know. I might try to save it because I really did love this plant when I first got it, and I was excited to see it grow out, so I think I might actually try to save this one. All of these I got in that Hoya haul last year, and they've been doing okay, so I think I'm going to be hanging on to all of these. Oh yeah, I totally forgot this. This is an easy one. So this is my Philodendron Brazil. I've had this one for almost 2 years, I want to say. It's quite long. The only problem is I'm pretty sure the roots have just dried out way too many times, and now like the leaves are donezo. It's kind of sad because I do like how it hangs over the fridge and everything, but yeah, that one is gonna go on the list. This is one of the, I think this is a calathea. I want to say this is a calathea cora. I've had this one for a year now too, and it just lives kind of over by the patio door to the back. Honestly, I still love this one though. It has slowly been growing for me, not quite as much now since it's winter, but I think I want to keep this one. This is how my garage shelves look like right now. I know there are definitely some things that I really do want to get rid of. This being one of them. This was one of my problem Hoyas for a really long time. So I'm definitely going to add that to the mix. I don't think I'm going to hold on to any of these propagations. I just went a little bit too prop crazy in 2024, and I just have so many of these laying around. It's just been too much for me. This one is a casualty for sure. I think this used to be the chicken farm, and I don't know what happened to it, but it looks pretty sad. Oh yeah, this is one that I did love for the longest time. This is CV Crystal. It's a hybrid between the Pink Silver Ghost and a Carnosa. I do love this one, but I'm pretty sure I rotted this one out. Let me see what the roots look like. Yeah, because all the leaves feel very soft and flimsy, and it's actually stopped growing, so I think... Oh wait, hold on. There's a growth point right here. Do you see it? Okay. Might still be hope for you yet. So maybe not in the first round. Hi. You want to say hello to everybody? You're sniffing the microphone? Yes, you want to say hello to everyone? No, don't bite the microphone. Don't bite it. No, it's not your toy. Okay. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? What's happening here? He finally decided to leave. I am just sitting on my kitchen floor right now. We're going to go over all of the plants that I'm purging in today's video, starting with this plant right here. This used to be a maybe a calathea rattlesnake. I know there's like a specific name to this, so I'll go ahead and obviously add it, but I don't know when it perished, but it perished a while ago. So this one is finito. So this is the box full of plants that I am deciding to let go of. In no particular order, I'm just gonna start picking up plants. This is, what was this? This was an Anthurium Indo red crystal crossed with a Tazula purple. It's quite faded, but I actually got this by accident. I ordered something else and they gave me this plant, and I think this one was a runt. It just never really sized up, the leaves never did much, and I'm quite tired of looking at it at this point, so this one is going. The next one that is going is my Chinese money plant, and I don't even need to explain why this one's going. I think you can clearly see by how sad it looks that unfortunately this one might have already kicked the bucket. This is a Hoya that I am sadly letting go of. I do feel a little bit more sad about this one, but at the same time it just doesn't spark me any joy whatsoever. This is the Latifolia dinner plate, and it just kind of looks sad. The leaves are very soft and flimsy, and I think the roots probably have rotted out. It looks quite gross in there. So this one's also leaving my collection. This is an Anthurium that I tried to bring back from Beyond, and I actually did. It sprouted a leaf which has since melted. And I'm sure if I have another go at it, it will come back. However, I just don't really care for this one as much as I thought, and I kind of don't want to put in more time and effort into something that I don't love. So for that reason, I'm also going to let this one go. This is a Hoya that I got in one of my plant purchases for free. I didn't get it out of the substrate in time that it was in, and it dried out way too much, and so I'm letting this one go. This next one is a Calathea warshawixii, something of that matter. I got it as a pretty small seedling, like a plug, and I did grow it out. However, I think I'm over it, and it doesn't really look quite good. I just don't really want it taking up space anymore, so I'm letting this one go too. This one I already told you guys is a goner. This is what this Hoya is, and it just never really did much for me, and I really tried to make it work for a long time. I think I've had this Hoya for well over a year. We're done. I am so done with it. This is the Hoya lacunosa Laos. I got it rooted at a point and then it kind of didn't do much, and the leaves that it did grow yellowed off, and I think it is still growing. However, I don't know. I'm very lukewarm about this Hoya, and if I don't love it, it's not gonna stay in my collection. So this is another one I'm letting go of. This is the Hoya lacunosa sulcata, and I'm pretty sure I rotted this one out. However, for some reason it's still here. You can see how crinkly and misshapen the leaves are. So this one I'm also letting go of. This one I found randomly in my plant room upstairs. I think this used to be not a nerve plant. What are those plants called? A Photonia. There we go, a Photonia. This one unfortunately didn't make it. I don't think the others did either. Photonias are just quite hard to take care of, and yeah, so this one I am also booting. This is my Hoya Joy. I am letting this one go as well. I'm pretty sure this one's already rotted out. See, do you see a trending theme of this? I'm just letting go things that are already on their way out because I just don't even want to think about it anymore. This one is also going. This one I'm just so torn on. Part of me just really just wants to let it go because I like, how do you save a Hoya that's this big, you know? I don't think you can restart the root system completely. It's kind of like what the roots look like. This is sad, truly sad, because this was a very beautiful plant and I've wanted like a really full lacunosa silver for a long time, but I think I'm over it now. I think I'm okay parting with this one. It honestly also takes up a lot of room on the shelf too, and that's precious real estate right now. So that actually totals up 13 plants. Okay, this is just a PSA to anyone that had a giant Hoya rot out on them. I can maybe bring it back from the mealybugs with the granules, but the plant I'm talking about is the Hoya Crimson Queen. If anyone has experience in rehabbing a huge Hoya like that, leave your comments down below in how you did it. If there's any way to kind of save the whole plant as it is, please let me know, because if not, then I'm just going to let it go, because right now it's kind of in its own corner, so I'm not really that concerned about the mealybugs getting too out of hand, but the root system is totally shot. That one I will hold on to. I'll start treating it for mealies, but if I can't really get an idea on how else to rehab it, I think that one might be going. Okay, so for the next part of this video, I'm just going to kind of move aside and I'm going to post up here how many plants I have, because at the end of the video I kind of want us to find out together how many plants. I did go around and count all of them, and I also counted up all of the genera as well, so I want to see how many Anthurium, Hoya, etc., and also plants overall in total that I have, and we are going to do that together, my friends. My guess before we even start is I think I have somewhere above 200 plants, but I am praying less than 300. I don't think I quite have 300. I did count all of my props minus the Hoya props, but I did count all of like my rehab Anthurium that are in like the prop boxes and all that stuff, so this is like plants in total, including props. Let's count up the Hoya real quick. So 16 plus 25. Did I say Hoya? I meant Anthurium. This is such a strange day. Okay, so if I did that correctly, that means I have 121 Anthurium. That's kind of surprising to me. I thought I would have less than 100 Anthurium, but I guess I really did go Anthurium crazy last year. Let's see how many Hoya I have. So 27 plus 9. 105. Oh, that's actually less Hoya that I thought I had. But again, that's not counting all of the Hoya cuttings I took that I will probably end up not keeping. So I have 105 Hoya, but 121 Anthurium. I have 8 Monstera, which sounds about right. 5 Alocasia, that sounds about right. 5 Phylos, about right, and then all the other genera combined, I have 16 of those. What is the grand total? I have 260 plants. Ugh. I really was hoping for like the low end of 200. It's a little bit too high. Honestly, downsizing goals is I want to get below 200. I think somewhere in the 100, high hundreds seems a lot more doable, but 260 way too much. So at least we're below 250 after I get rid of all these plants, but I still need to downsize. At the end of 2025, let's curate my collection and tailor it a little bit more down to under 200 plants and just see what that does. Hopefully that'll be better. I know a lot of these are just little teeny tiny anthurium too, so I think at a point I'll have to kind of really go through a lot of my anthurium and see what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. That'll be kind of a difficult thing to do, but yes, 260 is way too much for me, for my lifestyle. I think all future downsizing videos are probably going to be more tailored to a particular genus. So I'll do one with Hoya and Anthurium for sure, since those are my top two genera that I have way too many plants in. We'll see how we do. I already feel lighter. And honestly, a lot of those plants came from my garage. Surprise, surprise. So at least that is looking a lot more open and less stressful. This is pretty much the end of the video that I wanted to film today. I will for sure be getting out the plant addiction, plant buying habits one very soon. Sorry, this was all a bit of a mishmash. I think I just needed something a little bit more low-key to edit. Also, before I go, I wanted to tell you guys I just reading through all of the comments to my last video honestly had me tearing up. You guys are the most lovely people. I think it's just been a very emotional week for me. I don't know what got into me, but usually I can keep myself together a little bit better than this. But yeah, I was tearing up all about good things and sad things. Again, just keeping everyone in my thoughts that are in LA and had to evacuate and that lost their homes. It's just so incredibly sad what is happening. Also, thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.